Carras, welcome to Vlogmas, that's right. Welcome to Vlogmas, Carras. Why, why am I saying that? Well, it's one of those days where I've kind of forgotten what day it is. I've lost my sense of time, my sort of, what, day, night, or whatever. So I don't know what day it is. I don't know what Vlogmas day it is, so it's Vlogmas, and so I was in two minds whether I should film this or not in this sort of state. But if I'm going to show you stuff, I'm going to show you stuff both the good and the bad. Normally, we talk about, or I talk about sometimes when people ask me questions about happiness. I don't say to people, oh yeah, happiness is going to happen all the time. Because it doesn't. Happiness never does happen all the time. There are days when you're so tired that even though nothing's really wrong, it just, you're kind of dragging yourself through the day. And this is where it becomes confusing for me. Is that, let's say you go to bed at noon after doing a night of studying, and then you get up again at 9. The night you slept was still during that 24-hour period of that quote-unquote calendar day. But your day is something different. So what happens is sometimes if you're going to bed and getting up in the same day, because normally you go to bed, let's say you go to bed around 11 o'clock and you get up around 6 o'clock in the morning, right? You're going to bed the previous day, the night, and you're getting up in the morning. That's normal. But when you're going to bed at noon and getting up at 9 o'clock in the evening, that's not normal. And all of a sudden what happens when you start doing stuff like that, your sense of time, of what day it is, starts to go out of sync with the calendar. And that's kind of where I am now, is that my days are completely out of sync with the calendar. And so that's why today is Vlogmas, because I don't know what day it is today. But, that's neither here nor there. We're sort of pushing on with things. I've been doing more work on the Android, trying to sit down and work out, decide what I'm going to do. And this is why I'm going to do two types of vlogs. I'm doing an Insta vlog. This is an Insta vlog here. An Insta vlog is done specifically on Android, and then uploaded to the internet with no other in between. Then I'm going to try to do a follow me vlog. That's many segments put together. That has to be edited. There's no editing software currently on Android, but I've integrated my Android with my Linux network, and I can do that on the Linux network. So I'm going to try to sort of integrate. Well, I'm doing that, but further integration of Android into the Linux network, and I'm going to demonstrate that with the Follow Me vlog, and the Follow Me vlog will be the editing of an Android vlog on a Linux system, and then brought back onto Android and then uploaded to YouTube. So, in other words, basically the Follow Me vlog is going to be an Android Linux integrated environment production. So something new, something different. And what happens as you go along with these, as you you start with a proof of concept or an idea, and then you start bringing it forward. The next step once I've sort of developed this will be to do more work inside of Linux and on Android with Perl, Python, Java, and start integrating the systems with each other to a further degree, so that you have really a seamless thing. So you have editing on Android that has access to a lot of the Linux functions that you would have on a Linux network. So anyways, that's where we're going to go with things. It's, as I said, we're not sort of reviewing things. What we're doing is we're actually going along. We're in the work mode. And sometimes there's a lot of work to talk about, and sometimes there's, not that much. Anyways, this is it for vlogs. I'll see you tomorrow for vlogus. Anyways, Kalaka Stuyana, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year in a couple days.